What would you consider to be classic American musicals?
What is it called? Oklahoma, for sure. Pajama Game, West Side Story, Showboat, all of those wonderful, wonderful, big cast, roaring musicals. I love those. I love those. Yeah.
Can you tell me some of the highlights in the history of American musicals?
It's truly an American phenomenon, which is the cool thing about it. That I think it really grew out of this idea of chamber music, but an opera, but opera for the common man is really the way I look at it. And what is it? The way I always teach it when I teach acting is this: regular speech is urgent and important for what we call straight plays, but when words no longer have the ability to carry the emotion that you're feeling, you take it to the next level, which is song. And that's when you sing out of your soul. And then when those no longer carry the power to speak, that's when you dance. And that's what I would say American musical is. It's fun.
When do you think American musicals, or musical theater, was the most popular?
Oh, I think it still is. I mean, if you look at sales, theater sales, and Broadway, for instance, those are the or if you look at Broadway in Chicago, those are the sold-out houses, the American musical. Where my personal taste is I like straight theater, but I don't dislike musicals. I love them, but that's not always my choice. Now, I have a 3-year-old who I bet will love them, and that's what I will end up seeing, because there's something so moving about the power of song and rhythm. I think that's what it does. But I suppose in its height it would probably be the 50s, but I think they're still the most popular. Look at Wicked is back in Chicago again, on tour. So that's what I think most people wanted to see.
Is it strictly an American genre, or do other countries have?
It was born here, but now other countries have it for sure. I mean, look at the power of is it Steven Weber with like Cats and whatever that thing was on roller skates. I can't remember what that one was.
What it?
I can't remember what it was. It was a whole musical with people on roller skates, really nice. And Phantom of the Opera, and so now it's become Lloyd Webber. That's what his name is, right? It's really become property of the English. I honestly don't know if I specialize in Western drama, so I don't know if the French have musicals, and they must. My guess is yes, but I don't know that for sure. But it's not just ours anymore, but we do export it.
And why is the musical such an important genre to American culture?
Well, it's that catchy tune that you can what would take you a huge monologue to discuss, or several pages, you get to the heart of the matter, I think, in a song. So whenever I'm teaching, like I teach Into the Woods for theater appreciation, which I love. And if you look at the list of the songs, you don't even need to read the play in a way, because you can see the journey from the title of the song. Or if you just don't even read this, which I would never tell my students to do, but if I was trying to teach it as a lesson plan that way, if you look at just the songs themselves, you can tell the whole story of the play without any of the book. So maybe that's why, because you tell it so succinctly, and because the power of song, the power of rhythm on our heartbeat, on our visceral experience, we see ourselves somehow living through it, starring in your own movie. It's an interesting phenomenon. I don't know. That would be a great dissertation.